Assalamu alaikum, my name is Fatima and I would like to share my story of how I came to Islam. So initially as a child I was christened, but my family never really practiced and they only really were Christians when it suited them. They didn't really involve us in anything. 3.5 years ago I moved to London. My husband is Muslim and I started to think and see him practice and began to be interested in finding out more about Islam. I'd never really known anything about Islam other than Muslims fasted for Ramadan, and I didn't know anything more than that really. And my child was very small, so I used to walk around in the buggy, and every time I kept getting the name Allah in my head, and I had no idea why, and it just kept happening again and again and again. So I then decided I ought to investigate and find out more about Islam. So I was put in touch with a lady in the mosque and I asked a few questions, and then I became a Muslim, and I've never looked back since. I wish I'd done it sooner. I now feel like I know where I've come from. I feel like a complete person now. And since joining the Jamia Al-Marif classes, I've gained so much knowledge, so much just feeling of completeness. And there are so many classes on offer that really there are just answers for everything you have. Any question you have, it's not just, oh, we do it because that's what we do. There's a reason why Muslims do what they do, why Muslims say what they say, and it was just nice to find all the reasons, all the background as to why the verses were revealed, where they were revealed, and it's just very interesting. Before I was Muslim, I didn't really value not my life, but just my interests were more like material things. And now, just all these things are irrelevant. Like what's in your heart, how you feel, how you portray yourself as a good person is so much more important than where you live, what car you drive, your wealth, your anything. And just the feeling I have now of just not needing these things in my life. Everything I have is within my heart, is from Allah, and it's just, I'm such a peaceful person now. Before I was very angry, irritable, and now I feel much calmer. My whole family life is much calmer. And the most peaceful thing I find is when you go for salah, you stand there, you make your intention, and you just feel like the relaxation, the relief, and yeah, to just stand there in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and just pray. And that's just the most important thing and the most rewarding thing. And we get to do it 5 times a day. I feel from trying to do zikr, from doing the remembrance of Allah, it's just always in the back of your mind now. Like before you'd go about your daily chores, duties, whatever you're needing to do, and you wouldn't really concentrate on anything else. But now to do everything with Allah in the back of your mind just makes everything feel so much more rewarding. And the more classes I've attended, the more classes I've wanted to attend. And I've just somehow made so much more time in my day without even realising. At the beginning I thought, oh, how do people do all these classes and look after their children and do all their housework and things? But the more you do, the more time you seem to have to do more, and the more you learn, the more you want to learn. And I just feel I'm calmer, I'm better with my children, they're also a lot calmer, and just teach them a better way of behaving and believing, and that there's more important things than phones and tablets and things. For any new Muslim, I would suggest they find some classes. Jamia Al-Marif have so many classes on offer that just any questions you have, they will be able to provide the answers, the reasons why we, the reasons for the answers, not just, oh, we do it because we do it. And just embrace it. Move forward and embrace it. And go to the Jamia Al-Marif website. There is so much help on there, so much encouragement, so much support that it's the right level of encouragement without it being too forceful. Like, you can do it at your own pace, but you are encouraged to learn more, to progress, to develop, and all the time you're moving forward, even if it's at a slow pace. That's a good thing. I discussed with my mentor initially what I wanted to learn, where I felt the gaps were in my knowledge, what I wanted to achieve within the first month, what I wanted to achieve within the first year, how I wanted to work the program for me. So we came up with a few goals, set some targets, and then each week we review those, add some more if we want to add more, and yeah, just keep working, keep going. Each week learn something new. At the moment, obviously, all the classes are online. They're very easy to join, they're not difficult to join onto. It's obviously just voice recording, there's no video, and you can just sit, listen, take your notes, listen while you're doing other things if you have to, so you don't miss the classes. There's classes for men, there's classes for women only, there's classes for children, there's a class for everybody, every single person. Yes, definitely. I have 3 children, and I managed to find time to do them all, and still do all the other things I need to do. We have a Sheikha who overlooks the whole Revert's mentoring system, and then weekly we all have an online meeting and learn lots of different things. Sometimes we'll talk about surahs from the Quran, sometimes we'll do the surah of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, sometimes we'll do fiqh of different things, lots of a variety of things. Every week it's something different. It's everything. They're there as a teacher if you need them as a teacher, but also as a friend and a sister if it's a more relaxed personal type of question you have. But at the same time, if it's something you need an answer for as to, can I do this, can I not do this, is it acceptable in Islam, then they're there as a teacher to say this is how we do it and this is why we do it this way. There's obviously a lot of things that females want to discuss that you wouldn't discuss with a man. So I think it's just the freedom to know that they're also female, they understand the female point of view. Yeah, it's just more, you're just more comfortable to speak with a woman. I think if a non-Muslim approached me and had questions, I think I would have enough basic fundamental knowledge to answer or to begin to answer questions they had. But I also would have the confidence to know who to direct them to for things that I wasn't confident to answer. To just attend every week, just to keep learning every week, learn something new, progress, and just become a better Muslim. I've just completed the Sirah of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. I attend the Quran Tafsir class. I attend the Revert's mentoring classes. I attend the Islamic studies classes. I attend the Zikr classes. And I'm going to do Urdu classes soon when they start. Lots of classes. Yes, it would be really nice and feel quite powerful to know that within this 3-year period I've come from knowing really nothing about Islam to them feeling like I could answer non-Muslims' questions and lead them towards Islam if that's what they're choosing to do. Yeah, that would feel quite a powerful achievement, I think, to bring someone else in to find the real way we should live. I just pray that everyone keeps progressing, keeps learning, just follow the way we should be living, and invite as many people as we can to come and join us. My prayer for Sheikha is that through her du'as and her wishes for all of us, the teachers, the children, everybody that attends these classes, she has given so much that I just pray that she gets back what she needs. Jazzakallah for listening.